ID, month ID, year ID, product line, MSRP, product code, customer name, phone number, address line 1, address line 2, city, states. All right, so these are the receipts here. So the first thing I wanted us to do was to fix the data set, to fix the data set. Let me share the screen. Oh, God. So can you all see the screen?
Yes.
Hello?
Yes.
All right. Okay, let me open the next one. Next. All right. So Excel documents to clean for data cleaning. So these are some of the things I spotted out. Changing the phone number to only string. Changing the phone number to only string. So this is the formula that we use there. Changing the phone to only string. Are we together? Are we together?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So I sent this material. I was hoping that all of you will look at this material. I was hoping that you people will look at the material and try to use this to fix the data set. So the first thing we did is to change the phone number to only string. Let's go to the column for the phone number. To the phone. All right. Let's change the phone number to only string. So remember that. So the values on that phone number is a combination of string and text. Remember that when numbers are aligned to the right, they are numbers. When values are aligned to the right, they are numbers. But when they align to the left, they are text. Are we together?
Yes.
Yeah. So if you can look at here, we have the problem with this column of the data set is that the values are not consistent. The values are not consistent. We have a combination of numeric and text values, numeric and text values, all right? So phone numbers are not supposed to be numeric. They are supposed to be text values. Phone numbers are supposed to be text values. Are we together? Hello?
Yes, Mr. Etan.
Yeah.
Phone numbers are supposed to be text values. They are not supposed to be numeric values. So what this does is changing the phone number to only string. String talks about text values here. Yeah, so for you to handle this, this is how you're going to do it. Just copy this formula. I've taken time to explain what this formula does. Remember when we started, we did something about length. Did we do something about length? Did we do something about meat? We did something about trim. I think we did trim. We did left. We did right. So all of that are just a way of transforming your data set. All right. If you copy this, just copy this like this. I was expecting that people would have transformed this data set. So if you copy this, length of A1, giving a phone number to only string. Okay. So in the place of A1, you replace A1 with anything, with the cell reference. We together. You replace A1 with the cell reference. So what you do here is, can we create another column? When we insert a new column here and put here phone number. All right. So this is our reference here will now be this is this is O2. All right, so let me paste this formula here. So in this place where you have A1, just put the I'll put the O2. Let's put the O. There I have A1. O2. Let me put it O2. 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 Right. I think is that correct? All right, so this is it. All right, so if you drag this, I think it should convert all. Are we together?
Yes.
If we discover even like these ones that have this, we have converted everything to everything has been converted to a string. All right, we converted everything to a string. So if you look at the data, if you look at the explanation, remember this says row this. This generates an array of number from length from 1 to length of the text in the cell. When it is used to create the position of each character in this mid. When you just read through it, you understand what each of these does. All right, you understand what each of these does. So we have done that. So the next thing we're supposed to do is the first thing we did was Excel, change the phone number to only screen. That we have done. Let me see, the second one was what? Format it correctly by adding the brackets to the. I'm coming. One is to find the highest value in the range of this. How did I put this thing? Please hold on, let me look at it. Components of the formula. This one is VLOOKUP. While looking up unique customer ID. Okay. This formula correctly filters out non-numeric character from the original text in the cell. A1 leaves only the this. So this is still an explanation of this. All these are still the explanation of the first formula that we just did. All right. So it's just an explanation of the first formula that we did. Length in this value. Okay. Okay, so it's still this. Okay. It's correctly essential filter all non-numeric character from the original text in the cell, leaving only the numeric character. That's right. So this is what this does. If lengths are unique customer ID. All right, so if you want to count the unique customer ID, component of this one, you didn't need all this. I'm coming, please. You didn't need all this. The only one you need was the other one. Putting all together, if this is this 4, we look up, putting all together. Yeah? I'm coming, please. Okay, I think we have to. Those ones are not even necessary. Those other ones are not necessary. So these are the thing. This is the major cleanup. The major cleanup is supposed to do this phone number. The phone number. That was the major cleanup, the phone number. The rest are okay. All right. Okay. So date filter sales this. All right. I'm coming, please. Dates, order dates. Okay, I think there's a problem with the order dates. There's a problem with the order dates. Can we also work on this? There's a problem with the order dates. So we can also decide to fix this, the order dates. Let me see if I can fix it from here. Okay, so you go to format cell. So when you go to format cell, you go to dates. What is the format of the dates you want? I would prefer, let me look at this format and see which format will work. That format does not work for all. It is not working for all. Okay. So there's a problem with the dates. There's a problem with the dates column. Are we all together? Are we
Yes.
together?
Yes, we are.
Can we all see that there's a problem with the debt column?
I think all the zeros need to be removed.
I didn't hear that, please.
The last zeros.
Sorry, sir, we are not together.
Okay. So we're trying to fix the data set first. This is a dirty data that was handed over to us. So we want to fix the data set first before we perform any analysis or any visualization. Are we together? So this is the debts. This is the debts order was placed. So what we want to do now is the first thing we did, we actually were able to fix fix the phone number. We converted all the phone numbers to text value instead of numeric value. All right. So I've just discovered that this thing here, the dates is still not consistent from what I've seen here. Okay. I think it's using 24 hours dates. So I wanted to convert everything. We wanted to convert this to format cell. The format cell as dates. So you come here to pick the right format. So the right format is what we're looking at. Let's check this. What do we have? All right. That is supposed to be a text, not that is supposed to be a text, not anything. That's supposed to be a text, not anything, not a number. But whenever a value is aligned to this, it's seen as a number. So it's supposed to be a text, not a number. Yeah.
Mr. Itwen, why does date need to be in test?
I think that's
You said the date is supposed to be in test. Why? Just want to know why the date need to be in test.
that's is
Dates
not,
are usually numbers.
it cannot be numeric. The date value should not be numeric. When you say that a value is numeric, that means you can perform an aggregate function on it. You can sum the value, you can divide the value, you can perform average on that
Yes.
value. All right. That value is not a numeric value, it's a text value. So when you see your value being aligned to the right and to the left, that means something is wrong with the value. What you need to do is to convert everything to text for a date value. The data type for a date value is the data type for a date value sorry, the value for a date is supposed to be text, not number.
That is still a bit confusing. I thought we were cleaning this particular data and just to rearrange this date that you meant to do.
Oh, Francis, your
Let's
voice
just
is
continue.
Francis, your voice is not clear.
Let's just continue. Let me watch what you're coming up with first.
So the person Nathan, who is Nathan? I'm here seeing this for the first time. Who is Nathan?
Sorry, it's coming from me. I'm using my son's laptop.
Okay, is that Samuel?
Yes, please.
Okay, so you said, can we refer to the formula used to clean the phone column as standard format? Can you refer how I can build one for other instance? The explanation for that formula is already there on that material.
Yeah, I tried to read, but I couldn't figure it out thoroughly.
What
But I'll
each
put through again after now anyway.
functions. That's a nested function.
Okay, nested function. All
Yeah,
right.
that's nested function. So you have
That will help.
multiple functions inside one formula.
Yeah.
Each of the functions they does different things. So we are combining their functions into one. All right. So it's because of how the character is because of how the values are. I think I hit the other one. Let me open it up so that you can understand.
Yeah. Also, Mr. Aitwen, please, in a case where text join did not work, what can we use instead?
In a case where what?
Text join.
Text join
Yeah.
doesn't
Equals
work.
to yes. So what can we use instead?
In a case where text join,
Yeah. For the
doesn't-
phone formula, text join equals to text join.
so you're saying in a case where you know that text join, what it does is it's joining the two texts. It's like concatenating. Do you understand?
Yeah, I tried to use concatenate. It's giving me true.
Like concatenation.
It's
No,
not. Yeah.
concatenation will not work in this context.
Okay. So what can I use?
Concatenation does the same thing. Concatenation does the same thing. But in this context, concatenation will not work. Because there is a lot of, if you look at the formula very well, there are a lot of transformations that are done. You understand?
So what's the alternative then?
I've not checked for alternative.
Okay, I've tried something. It didn't
For
work.
this context here, text join is the most appropriate function to use because it's joining this thing. What it does is it works on different texts and then it joins the different text that has been worked on, has been transformed. It brings the different texts into one word, one single word. Are you with me?
Yes, yes.
Instead of having it in multiple forms, you just bring it and join it to become one word. That's what this text join does. So you can see that we have if function here. All right.
Yes.
There's a lot of combination that we've done here, a lot of transformation inside this. So after all the whole thing, you now decide to join text from one word. Look at this. Each of these explain what each of these steps does. Row.
Okay.
This is an array of numbers from 1 to the length of the text in the cell. Everyone. It is used to create the position for each character in the text. So you see, mid A1 row indirectly. This extract one character at a time from the original text in the cell A1 based on the position generated by this. You now look at value function. You can see what this value function does. Its number, you can see what it does. If its number, open parentheses, value, this is, you can see what this means. Saying this is if an if statement that replaces the non-numeric character with an empty string. So this is all. This is just to give an explanation of the function that we use to transform the phone number from number to string. Because a phone number is the data type for a phone number is supposed to be a text. You know, a text is a type of a string. So you can if you reference it, you have to put a quotation mark on it. Are we together?
Yes.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
All right. So
Okay. Thank you. I'll work on it.
I'm just looking at the other one. Let me see which other one has issues. I'm just looking at the data now to see which other
Mr.
data.
Edwin,
Yeah, please go
Mr.
ahead.
the dates.
I'm
I
going back.
think the dates, yes, I know. I tried other things to break it apart, but I think the formatting didn't allow it. But what I was able to do eventually was to highlight only the cells under other dates and click under this number formatting and
Who is
change it
that?
to short dates. This is Shola Abiola.
Is that who is the one person speaking, please?
This is Shola Abiola.
Shola, please share your screen.
Okay. Can you see my screen now?
Blank. It's yeah, okay, you can see now. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to open because I've already worked on I'm trying to open another one. Sorry, just a second. I've already scattered my own. I saved it as a different file name, so I just want to reopen it so I can show you what I mean. Okay, so sorry, 1 second. Apologies. Yes, so this is what I was explaining. The dates, the way it was formatted, yeah. I'm just gonna move it to the extreme right. So I try to use this text columns to break it apart, but it wasn't working because normally the separating character in here is a space. So I try to use space to break it apart, which obviously from this preview here, can you hear me, Mr. Eton?
And between you want to separate it.
Yes, but it worked, but it was still giving me something else. So you can see that that's broken it apart, but even in the cell, it was still there. So what I eventually did was to just use this instead. Okay, so I just highlighted all of this and just changed it to short dates. And it gave that. So I want to believe that is what we are looking for.
Yeah, you change it to short. The way we also did short date. I did short date. That's what I did. It didn't convert it to short dates.
But mine did. So I guess after breaking it apart, that's when it now works. But let me try it back on the.
Did you break your own apart?
Yes, I broke it first.
You broke it first before you converted it to short date.
Yes,
Because
so that's why,
I didn't break mine and it worked anyway.
and it worked. Okay, so I
Yeah.
guess it should work.
mine never.
Let me reset it and see if it will still work.
But the same thing I did. I tried to
Let me just try
everything.
that.
convert it to short dates.
Yeah, it worked. It still
Yeah.
worked.
It works.
Yeah.
I don't know why my own didn't work. Maybe this in my Excel,
It's possible.
because that's the same thing I did. I highlighted it. I went to this thing, format. I formatted it as short date.
Mine didn't work as well. I had to put 0 at the front of all the other ones that were showing error.
Whose one has worked? Apart from Abdullah. Because mine has not worked. Hello? Whose one has worked?
I think somebody else also said that theirs worked or something,
Already.
but I'm not sure. I'm not sure who that person is.
No, I said it didn't work. I had to
No, no.
put 0 at the front.
No, not use. While I was sharing, somebody mentioned that her own also worked.
So,
I said so. I said mine worked. Yeah.
Biola, yes.
Yeah.
whose own has worked? Apart from
I use short date and it worked.
you short date and it works.
Yes.
So maybe what I need to do is to copy out my data set and put it in a new sheet.
Maybe.
Because I was surprised that it didn't work actually. Abdullah, your own work, right?
Yes, please.
Can you show your screen? Let me see.
Okay.
You have already listen now. You have already changed your thing. You
Yes.
changed your data set to a table.
Yeah, that's it.
You converted your
I'll-
data set to table.
Yes, I only change it from data. Change it to short date. So from here, this long date, short date. That's all I did.
Mr. Eton,
Mr. Eaton,
the postal code also has issues.
Which one has issues?
Postal code.
Postal code, yeah.
It's alphanumeric as well.
Yeah. You know, my work here is I'm not coming to do this in analysis, so I'm coming to fix the data set. Analysis,
Yes,
you use one and do the analysis. Do you understand?
Okay. I know. I'm just letting you know.
What we are doing this evening is just to fix the data set.
Yes.
Yeah, the analysis is use pivot. When you use pivot, you will do your analysis, and all I will do is I will just give you an idea of what I need. Then you send it to me, I'll review. All right. But I wanted to fix the data set by ourselves. To do analysis with Excel is very easy. Convert it to pivot.
I'm with you. I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that.
Hello?
I said I'm with you on that. What I'm saying is the postal code column is also alphanumeric.
I want everybody to be sure that everybody is able to fix that date.
Okay, no problem.
But you have fixed your own dates, right?
Yes.
Okay. Who else is able to fix the dates? Because let me check. I'm trying to check my own. I'm trying to check something. There's something I want to check. If that works, I can now extend it to everybody. Let me see. I've changed my listing to table. It still didn't work. So the person that fixed, I don't know how you will fix your own. Now. My own didn't work. Because the problem is something is wrong with the listing. That's what I want people to understand. I even don't see food.
No, I think what's wrong is the fact that some have zero at the
Something is
front.
wrong. Are you guys with me?
Yes,
Yeah.
we are.
Let me show you guys something. There's something I want you guys to see so that you know that something is wrong with the dates. There's something wrong with the dates that I'm trying to let you guys see.
I agree.
When people downloaded it, it didn't show on your own end. Now look at this. Can you all see my screen?
Yes.
Yes.
Now, if you filter on this, have you noticed that you have 2025, 2005, 2004, 2003? After
Okay.
that, you now see this. This is not a normal convention. Can you see?
Yes.
So you can see that something is wrong with this. This
Mhm.
list.
Yes.
Yes.
agree.
Yes.
Can you now see this
Yes.
list of dates? Something is wrong with this list of dates. Are we
Agree.
together?
Yeah, agree.
So it extracted. The date format is supposed to be. Date format is supposed to be what? Months. Month what?
Month, day,
Month,
and year.
month, day, and year. So I don't know whether this one. All right. So
This
now,
is the American date. This one,
yeah.
you're asking for the UK date, but this one is in the American date.
Now let's open up this 2005 and see what will happen. Can you see? 2005 is showing you the this. Can you see in 2005 is showing you the months inside. 2004, if you open it up, it shows you the months. This is supposed to show you the months. All right. This 2003, if you open it, it shows you the months. After it finishes showing you the months. So something is wrong with this list of dates that are this, all of this. Something is wrong with this list of dates.
It's the way they arrange those things to make it be the
Yeah,
same
the
thing.
format, where
It's
they are.
subtle.
So something is wrong. Because of the way they are formatted, this thing cannot pick the months from these dates. You understand?
That's the essence of the data cleaning. There's a way they do it, just I can't remember. Back in Nigeria, we used to work with this thing in the office. Doesn't even take up to 5 minutes for
So
people
look at it, you see that all of them that have these seconds, they are captured in date seconds. If I carry this thing into Power BI, I will change it. Do you understand? If I take this into Power BI, I'm going to change it in Power BI. If I take it to SQL, I'll change it in SQL. But I want us to see how we can change it in this in Excel. There's a way they change it. Are you guys with me? So the difference between, so what you need to do, the difference between this is just untick this. So what you need to tick everything and untick this. When you untick this, okay, you see the dates that are having that issue. Are we together? So all these dates are captured with seconds.
Whether it's possible for you to come online.
I think one of the ways, are we together? Are we all
We are
together?
together, Mr. Lighton.
So one of the ways we can do this is to eliminate. One of the ways we can do this is to trim these dates. Are we all together? Is everybody with me? Is everybody with me?
Yes, Mr.
We are
Hilton.
here, Mr. Lighton.
Trim Can we try trimming the first 3 characters from the right? The first 4 characters from the right. 1, 2, 3, 4.
My work, so don't touch it too much. Don't touch it too much.
Are we together? If you use trim can take off. Is it trim or right? If you use right, is it right or trim that takes away the this in the character? Do we still remember?
The sort and filter.
Hello, do we still remember?
Mr. Edson, I did what you want to do and it didn't help.
I didn't get that.
Before, when I did my own data cleaning, I removed the time, that 0.00, and it still had the same issue. I couldn't convert it to date still.
That's what I was trying to explain with the breaking apart that I mentioned earlier. It still didn't help.
Okay, you're saying that you removed the first 4 characters to the right, and it didn't still.
Yes. Yes. The only I think the difference is some of the dates have 205. Like, look at the first 2 dates. One is 0224, which is month and date and day, whilst the second one is 0507. If you convert it to date, the first one will be an error, whilst the second one will still reflect as a date. So I think to convert it to a proper date, you have to make it all the same thing. That was what I did, and I was able to convert it to a date.
Can you share, because what you're saying, I'm not clear to me. Can you share your screen? We are all learning together. Because I also share my own opinion on how to put it. Can you share your screen? Let's see how you did your own.
I'm on my phone.
Okay.
Why I did? Sorry, hold on. Like now, my order date, I had to remove the numbers and I converted everything to that full date. I don't know if you can see it. So I just
Why are you not using your system?
I'm just more convenient using my phone for the Zoom.
For the class?
No, as in I just prefer to do the Zoom on my phone and do whatever we are doing on my laptop.
Okay. Can others
So
understand what she's doing? Can others understand what she's doing?
I saw what she did, but I don't think that's the right thing.
I'm coming. Please continue. I'm with you. So
Mr. Itwen, when I was
now
working in statistical office, whenever we are doing data cleaning, anything that has to do with dates, we usually go to either sort and find or select. Sort and filter or select and find. I can't remember those things. That's why I'm doing this training. I can't remember. But if you're asking me to
coming up with something.
find it,
I'm experimenting something. I'm coming up with something. Okay. Let me check something. I hope it works. But it should work. If it works, that'll be fun. All right. Okay. I'm checking something, please. Can we use so can we use left function to truncate the first 4 character? Are we together? Are we together?
We are here, yes.
Oh, yeah, I'm seeing it, messages. Let me look at the messages. Okay, so can we use left function? Look at this function I just did to truncate these zeros. So the first thing I did, I filtered all of this that had issues. I filtered these ones that had issues. Are we together? So when I filtered it, I now use this left function to truncate the first 4 character to the right of each of these values. So after doing that, I'm able to return all of this. This is very manual. It's very, very manual. It's manual. Very manual. So, I'm going to let me do this. It's gonna take a little time. Give me just 3 minutes. Let me restart that stuff. It's hanging. Okay, I'm coming. Minutes, Mother's Day. Let me fix this, then I explain it to the entire class. This is this. All right. Okay. So just bear with me. I'm almost there. Let me check this. Okay. Right, so what I'll do is we'll set that aside. Hello? Are we together? Hello?
Yes, yes.
So what we'll do is to set aside that date. We'll set it aside. That's the best thing to do. You set that date aside, then work on it separately. Then you can now return it. Because whatever you're going to do, there's no way you will do it. The transformation we're going to do will likely affect the other. So the first thing we'll do is to set it aside. Let me share my screen. All right. So let me quickly do this so that we can move ahead. So what we'll do is look at this. That's the best thing to do. Look at this. So the best thing is you filter it first. These are the dates that are affected. You filter it, then you set this aside. Come to the next sheet and drop it here. All right. Then you come to this other sheet. Hope I copied everything. That's it. 1,159. 1,159. Okay, that's correct. So what you now do is you delete this one out. Please watch me. Like I will look for another. This should be another way of handling it. I will tell you more. So you delete this out. So when you delete it out, you go back to other dates and click on this. Discover this. This one actually didn't have any problem. Got this. Yeah, this didn't have any problem. This did not have any problem. So we can now fix this one separately. So we can now come to this to check what exactly was the problem with this. And if you want to convert this now, you won't convert. Got this. So there's already a problem. So what I would likely do is
Mr. Etwen,
yes, please.
Mr. Etwen,
I'm with you.
sorry, please, where you are now, can you not include the column title and just highlight the rest and try that short date thing again? I want to see if it will work on your. So just control shift down to the end and use dates. Short dates.
It won't. It has nothing to do with the title. You understand? It has nothing to do-
Just checking.
I just did that now from here.
I mean, I'm just checking. I'm just checking. That's what it's
Ah.
okay.
So what would this? If we now apply that formula, oh, what am I doing? Sorry, I mistakenly clicked the wrong thing. What is the wrong data set? Can you all see my sheet now? Can you see my sheet? Hello, can you all see my sheet?
Yes.
Yes.
You see, it will truncate this. You're not giving me what I need. You're not giving me what I need. It's not giving me what I need. You're not giving me what I need. There's a problem. You're not giving me what I need. You're not giving me what I need. Ah, why is this debt seems to be a little tricky, So the problem is not even extracting. You're not giving me what I need. Okay. Let me see. Let me do this. Okay. Reading in the region, it might display as this. Would it also be our region that is causing the problem? Or can we format that date? Can we use that format? Can we use that format? Can we use that format? Okay, let's try something. Are we together?
Very much.
Okay, please. I think this will work. I'm saying something that may likely work. I'm saying something that may likely work. Let me check first. If we can use that formats. Months, year, months, year. Will this work? Not as text. Okay, months. Convert long. I'm trying to see something. Text formats. Okay. We will have to use this. It doesn't work. Not sad. Down to. Let's see. See. I don't want it to return this stuff. There's something I don't want it to return, but it keeps giving me what I don't want. That's my problem.
We're not seeing your screen.
I'm checking something. I'm using text function.
Okay.
Text, can you all try text function? I'm using text function. Using text function. And I'm surprised that this kind of thing can give me headache like this. Mm. Maybe she is not doing maybe. Can we try text function? Have you tried text function? Can we try text function? Are we there? Are we there? Okay, we have
Yes,
used-
Mr. Aiton, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, can we try text function? Create a new, insert one column and use text function equals to text. So text is going to be this, format. Format will be format is supposed to be date, months, year. Format. With our double quotes. Dates, months, year. Think something like this. Think so. You see it done. See it done the same. Let me check it off. Let me return for all of them, see what will happen. It's still returning the same thing. It's returning the same thing. Returning the same thing. Now, you notice that this date is in AM. It's a 12 hours date. 12:00 AM. It's a 24-hour, sorry, it's a 24-hour date time. Okay, let me truncate dates, time out of this, convert that timestamp to dates. Hold on, let me convert timestamp to dates. Let me check on my listen how to convert timestamp to dates. Still the same thing now, it's text. Still the same thing. Okay, let's try something. I think what I have here might work. Convert integer of this. Not working. Has anyone been able to figure out anything?
I think it's the way that cell was formatted from the beginning. I mean, from the date
I
download
feel so
away.
too. I want to feel so that it's the way the cell was formatted. I want to feel so because I've tried a couple of things, it's not working. Because I'm trying to return a this thing, timestamp. Well, this should work now. This should work. It's not working. At least this should work. Okay. Three, three. Equals to integer. Mhm. There's something wrong with this formula. This is not a debt value. Something is wrong with this. I'm coming. Let me check something.
Saito, have
Let me
you
go to my
tried
chat.
what I suggested?
I tried.
Did you put 0 in front of the 2 and try converting it to a date? That is an American date. It's in an American style date, not Nigerian style date. If you look at it, the month column and the year column correlates with that date. So it's in the American style format, not the Nigerian or UK style format.
So you think that could also be the problem?
That is the problem, because once I added 0 to the front, I was able to convert everything to a date. I was able to convert the entire column to a date into the American style date.
Hold on, hold on. Let me check. You just made a point now. Let me check it. Let me format the cell and see the this thing. Let me see. Okay. This is Nigeria, no?
If you look at the middle numbers, you'll see
Yes,
there's
yes.
24, 31. You'll see there is 28, 29. Your months are not in 28, 29. So that
Yes.
means that is day. And the first one, which is 2, if you notice, if you check, it all ends from 1 to 12, which is months. So that first, before the first delimiter is a month column, whilst the second one is the day column, and the last one is the
Hold on,
year.
let me share my screen. Sorry, I'm having a serious flip. All right, let's go back. Okay. So what did you say?
I said, if you look at the middle column, I mean the middle delimiter that is after the stroke, you'll notice it's 24, meaning that is a day data, whilst the first one, they
You say
are
if you
all
look at the middle,
between.
look at this.
No, I'm talking about focus on the date itself. The ones
The
that
date.
are on the right, the ones, leave it
The
like
ones
that.
that
The
are on
ones
the
that
right. Ones on the right
are
the
okay.
are
Those
having
ones
problem.
are okay.
Sorry, the ones on the
Those
left
ones,
are having problem.
yes, those ones on the left have the problem.
The
So
right, okay.
if you add, okay, do it like this, add 0 to the 2. Add a 0 to the 2.
In front of the 2, yes.
You will see it will move to the right now.
Yeah, what did you say?
Add 0 in front of the 2.
0 in front of the 2.
The 2, yes.
To be 0, 2. Like these other ones are
Yes.
0, 0, 5.
Yes.
Is that what you mean?
Convert that column to a date. It's in general. Convert it to a date. American style date. Yes, convert it to a date.
Not converted.
I don't know. That was
Mr.
what worked for me.
Mr. Ethan,
Yes, please.
sorry,
Convert
can
it
you
to an
move to
American style date.
the fourth cell?
I didn't get that.
Can you move to the fourth cell? I want to see what format it is at. That is 8/25/2003. That's the second one. The fourth one.
It's the same thing. All of them are
No, the
working.
fourth one. The next one
This one is the same. Is 0,
is
0,
as
0.
general. Okay, it's general. Can you change this one to the date format now under that general? No,
Can
just
I?
that. Just the one. Put it on 8/25/2023. then change the format to date. Let's see if it will move or something. I'm just trying to tweak.
You don't change.
Sorry, go to more number format. Go to more number format. Add on that date, yes. The bottom one, the very last more number format. Yeah, no. More number format. Yes, that one. Now look for America, United.
This is America and this is United States.
No, go down. Try the 03, try the 314 2 and see.
This one,
20,
three.
yeah, 314. Yes, try that.
Nothing will change. I've already figured that.
Okay.
I've already figured there's something I'm trying to understand. What date format is this? I'm trying to understand. Because this is actually 24 hours date. Right? No, I think it's 12 hours. So
It's actually 24 hours, but it's
it's
the
24 hours.
timestamp is 12.
Timestamp is 12. The difference between this one and this one is that this is text, while this is numeric. This is text. I have to figure this thing out.
Can we try to do the breaking apart? Maybe it will work afterwards. I don't know.
I broke it up. It's still not the issue.
Oh, okay.
I separated, I extracted it. It's still not the issue.
Did you use the text to columns?
You said?
Did you use the text to column button on that data?
Indeed, it's really not the. I'm trying to format. Let me check it was to format. Format. You don't return anything. Equals to text. Format. Hold on, let me find out something. See me, I even have ChatGPT and I'm still discovering myself. Let me find out what text format it is. To understand this text format, I should be able to convert it. Now, where's my ChatGPT? What text format? At midnight. Are you together? Hello?
Right here.
Convert to regular text. Jobs. Version. to normal debt. The same thing I'm using text now. Custom text. The same thing I did. It's still the same thing I did. It's still return. It didn't return the this thing. Look at it here. Right? It still returns the same thing. I think something is wrong. Hello, we
Yes, sir.
together. I think something is wrong. Let me copy this thing. Let me copy this sheet out. Let me copy this sheet out and paste it again in a new sheet. And see if there's something is wrong. Otherwise, it's giving me all this nonsense. With the other dates. So can you see now that can you see that something was actually wrong? Something was wrong. Oh, yeah. Eh, wasted our precious time trying to fix that. Man, we need to troubleshoot this. What do we say? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Hello?
With you.
Yeah. Can we work on this and reconvene tomorrow?
We should also know how many people have issues with this, because for some other people, it also worked. I mean, the date thingy, using the short date. So we can know what to address.
It's the short date that's my problem. I want to see what I'm going to fix this thing. I want to fix this thing. It's something that I'm looking for a formula that can fix it. It's something I've encountered before, but I can't really place my mind on it. If I carry this into Power BI, I'll fix it. Do you understand? If Power BI has the functionality to address this. I'm still looking at different date functions.
Okay. So in the meantime, for those that have been able to fix the date on their own laptop, what should they do till tomorrow?
Hold on, let me check something. Date function. These are different date function. Echo date. Date value. The date value is supposed to return this. Let me try this get value and see what it will do. Let me try this get value. I'm trying to see something. Let me try this get value. See what it will give me. Not applicable. Yeah, Excel does not have a function called get value. Get value was text. Not working. Find out the different get functions. So that value is supposed to return this, extract this. To return this. Hmm. I'll figure that thing out. Okay, in the meantime, for those of you who have been able to fix your dates, are we together? Hello, are we together?
Yes.
If you have been able to figure your dates, you just go to Python. Let me show you what and what. My major thing was just to cleaning the data. So if you finish cleaning your data, you can see all the this thing. You can see the order number, quantity, the different everything here, cells, order date status, quarter ID, month ID, this quarter ID, month ID, year ID, product line, MSRP, product code, customer name, phone number, address line 1, address line 2, city, state, postal code, country, territory, customer last name, customer deal size. So what I expect you to do is, I expect you to come up with anything, come up with an insight that show 5 key metrics. Inside that shows 5 key metrics. Key metrics that can track the performance of the records that are captured here. I don't know if I'm clear.
No, sir.
So come up with 5 key metrics or 5 key metrics that can track the performance of the transaction covered captured in this data set. I'm not going to tell you, I won't tell you that you go and do sales by region, by state. Use your initiative. Look at it. You have seen the dimension variables, and you have seen the metrics that you have on the table. Look at this. Let me explain this. Now you can see that the product here is, the product line is motorcycles. All right. You can see the customer name. You can see the product code. You can see the city. You can see the DC. You can see the code, the DC, the how do you call it? The postcode. The postcode. Postcode is not a factor. We don't need it. That's why I'm not even bothered about it. It's not a variable that is important in our analysis. Postcode is not a variable that is. So you can see the steps, you can see the country, you can see the different You can see territory, you can see so let me check the basic anything that should be of importance to you. Let me see so these are the quantity is a metric that is important to you. Price each. Price each. Remember, there's quantity and there's price each. That price each means, so if you have quantity and you have price each, so what is going to, what's the value? What's the actual value? You're supposed to generate the actual value. The actual value is supposed to be, the actual value is supposed to be, what is supposed to be this, supposed to be price each times the quantity. So this gives you the actual value of the products. Do you understand? So if you compute it, you will know the actual value of the product. So these are the different metrics that you're looking out for: price, value, quantity, and oh yeah, exactly. It's already captured in the sales anyway. So they've already handled that at the sales. So you can see that sales is a result or is a multiplication of quantity and price each. So you want to track the sales for different countries and all of that. You want to track, look at the status of the sales. You have different status for, so you see canceled. You want to track how many sales were canceled, how many sales were disrupted, how many sales are in progress, how many sales are on hold, how many sales that had issues have been resolved, how many sales have been shipped. All right. So these are the things I want you guys to look at it critically and come up with an insight. I just want only 5 insights, just 5. 5 different insights is what I want.
Sorry, Mr. Echen, what is the purpose of the MSRP column? I don't understand what it is.
MSRP column. Let me check the meaning of it. So it's the price that a product manufacturer recommends it be sold for at the point of sale. Do you understand? It's a manufacturer suggested retail price. Is it clear? Hello?
Yeah, yes, thank you.
Yeah, it's a manufacturer suggested retail price. So this is the price that the manufacturer suggested that the product should be sold. Do you understand? Are we together? This is the price for each, but the manufacturer suggested that the price be sold like this, at this rate. Is that clear?
Yes.
Okay. So for any of you that have finished, so all I need to do is when you perform an insight, use use pivot, do your analysis. When you do your analysis, use charts, 5 different charts. So 5 different, it must not be basic, just 5 different insight. I want you to generate just 5 different insights. Whatever insight you want to generate, I don't want to tell you. All right. So you can use any chart of your choice to display, to visualize the insight that you have derived from the data sets. Are we together? Is that clear? Hello?
Yes, it's clear.
Is there anybody that have questions? I think before I will drop the solution of this thing this night. I'm going to look at it. I'm going to look at it. I must find out what and what is. I'm going to look at it. So what I wanted to do, but I don't want to, because if I go through that route, it's not going to help you guys. I wanted to give you guys the dashboard. When I give you the dashboard, then you implement that dashboard for me. I don't know whether that approach is better. Hello? Do we adopt that method?
I think we should. I'm not sure what the general response would be, but I think we should give it a try first.
I didn't get that.
I said I'm not sure what general response would be, but I think we should give it a try first. And if we are not able to get it, maybe you can then give us the dashboard as a guide. Then we can now work.
That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to give you guys a dashboard. Then I'll now ask you implement this dashboard using this data set. But I want you to come up with your own initiative. So when you now come up with your own initiative, I will now send the dashboard across. Then you can. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine. Let's give it a try. Then we can now see the dashboard later and then
So I
do
can now
something.
send the dashboard to you guys. You can now use the dashboard and implement it. But the first thing you have to understand the data sets. All right. The main thing here is the errors, the issues that are associated with the data set. The dates, this other dates is a factor because most of the analysis you're going to track is going to be tied to the dates column. So I'll have to fix this date column and send this into you guys.
Do we need to bother about it since there's a month and year column already?
There's a month and year column, but there are some analysis you want to do it at the level of days. What if you want to track the performance of the sales on a particular day? Remember, I said something at some point. There was a time I said something. I said, don't always roll up your data to a higher level. It will cut off detailed information. If you want to start analyzing data on a monthly level, on a yearly level, you may not find some patterns. At a monthly level, you may not find some, you may find, but you may not reveal some things about your data. So as much as possible, you go down to the least level, the lowest level of your data to analyze your data. At that level, you'll be able to discover some hidden patterns. But if you choose to use monthly, fine. If you choose to use yearly, fine. Is that okay? Everybody seems to be quiet.
Sorry, we're with you. Just trying out a few things.
So I'm going to send this. I'm going to figure out this stuff. I'm going to figure out this stuff. But I think we should convene again tomorrow. But it's going to be just an hour. It's going to be an hour tomorrow. Just an hour. An hour. Like 8:30 to 9:30. 8:30 to 9:30. So when we convene, then we can now see. I will now look at the sample of what each of you have done. If I look at maybe 3 or 4, 5 of what the different people have done, then I will now give you guys the dashboard for you to implement. So when you implement the dashboard, you can add it up to your portfolio. But first of all, I want to see how you can use your initiative to see how you can play with the data. Is that okay? So let's continue tomorrow. Once I figure out this, I'm going to drop this data sets again on the group chats. Once I'm able to figure out that. I think in the absence of anything, we should shut down.
Okay, Mr. Eaton.
Last question, sir.
Please go ahead.
I'm sure I'll probably figure this out during the analysis, but from first review, by the multiplication you did on the price each and quantity, it's some cells
captured. You will see price.
No. I mean, some cells are not actually, you said it was captured under sales, but some cells are not actually equal to the sales value.
Okay, some cells are not actually equal to
the sales value that you have under the column of sales.
Did you multiply it? So this is
yes, I did.
So can you create a column and multiply the
yes, I did.
Okay.
So for instance, on your screen now, sorry, on your screen, line 6. So that's line 6 on the row line. If you multiply 100 by 49, I think 49 is what you have under the quantity. It should be 4,900, but sales is 5,204, 205, something.
Line what?
If you go under quantity, line 6.
Line 6, okay.
Go to the quantity column.
On the quantity column.
Quantity is left.
Quantity is left.
Yes. So if you multiply these two, the quantity and the price, it should be 4,900 or thereabout.
But we're having
5,205.
5,205.
Under sales.
Under sales. Right. So what was the value? What was this in there? What was this in there?
I'm just saying that there seems to be some discrepancy with the value of the sales, but I'm sure I'll figure it out.
Let's look at something. Remember, okay, you said you figure it out.
I said I'm sure. Yeah, go on.
So this is 49. The quantity here is 49. All right. So if you multiply it, you're supposed to have 4,900, right?
Yes.
But you're having 5,200 and
this under sales.
Yeah.
Once you multiply the first cell, that's 30 times 95.7.
Yeah.
It gives exactly 2871.
Okay. So if you look at this, there are a lot of factors that, well, I've not looked at the data set yet. But if you look at the status of the data, it shows shipped.
Yeah.
So it's possible that
some of them have not been shipped.
Shipping cost must have been added to the total value.
Oh, possible though. All right. Thanks.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
Because the status said ship. Do you understand?
Yes, I do. Thanks.
So multiply this again. Let's see what you have. Multiply 41 by 994. What do you have?
1 second. Let me just open. That one is correct. 3884.34.
Okay. And it's shipped.
Yeah, it's shipped, yes.
Okay. So, well, it's something that we'll have to brainstorm.
Yes, that's why I said maybe during the analysis it would be more relevant.
Yeah. Yes, because there are some items that have free shipping costs, and there are some items that have shipping costs.
Definitely.
Do you understand?
Yeah, I do.
So it could be this one had a free shipping cost. It could also be that this one, a shipping cost was attached to it. That we will discover. All right. So that's the essence of data exploratory analysis. Now, another thing I want is to also look at is under that 49, we had we had what was the manufacturer's this is suggested retail price? It was 95, right?
Yes, 95.
95. Multiply 95 by this one will give you what? 95 by 49. Multiply, what will you have?
1 sec.
What do you have?
4655.
4655. Okay. All this I will go get to discover.
No, it's fine. It's fine. We'll discover it during. It's fine. All right. Thanks.
Okay. Also research on the data sets. Now that you have pointed out my thing is becoming more interesting. Okay, so that's a good one. You've just pointed out something. That's a good one. The quantity times this. So like I said, what will possibly influence this price? Maybe. Okay, for example, let's filter for the ones that are not shipped. Are you with me?
Yes, I'm with you.
So let's filter for in process. All right. So in process, if you multiply this by this, you're supposed to have
300.
But you end up having this. Well, what I may want to find out is, was it? So what really happened? Don't worry, I'll feel it's becoming more interesting. The data is becoming more interesting. City, states, product code, counts, deal size.
Hold on.
We have deal size as large, medium.
Seeing something. Yes. On this, yeah, keep going left. I want to see something on the extreme left, the quantity. You're on the USA part now. I want to see maybe there is an international shipping.
USA.
Yeah, this is USA. You know some are Spain, some are France, different
Yes.
countries. Maybe there's
a tax or something.
there could be.
It could be
added.
tax. There could be tax. So what I know from my retail experience, what actually inflates the actual price of a product is tax will inflate, shipping costs will inflate, insurance can also inflate. Do you understand? But that information is not captured here. So it is I'll figure out what.
No problem. Thank you very much.
This data set seems to be interesting. All right. So let's look at it all together and let's see what we can put together tomorrow. So by tomorrow I will share this in the dashboard tomorrow. All right. So thank you everyone, and we see tomorrow by 8:30.
Yeah, good night.
Mm.